With Islamic State as the predominant global security headache these days, then countries are yet to hit on a solution, one that works to tackle the terrorist group. Let's discuss some of the options now. Bringing live to the conversation, Ricardo Baretzky, the president of the European Centre for Information Policy and Security. Ricardo, hi there. Thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Well, straight to the chase. Is enough being done, do you think, to counter ISIL's recruitment campaign?
Well, I think, first of all, the ISIL issue in the campaign of ISIS is in a very serious situation. It's alarming. The growing campaign of ISIL, of course, against certain parts of the West and also even parts from Asian countries needs to be paid serious attention to at the moment. Yes.
It's been ISIL, of course, as it goes along, appears to be getting cleverer and cleverer. For instance, they've been exploiting instability in conflicts in the region, in Syria, in Iraq, in Yemen, in Libya. How central is resolving those conflicts first before going on to try to deal with ISIL? Chicken and egg thing.
Well, there's a few things. First of all, ISIS is running its operation primarily within an intelligence strategy. So the way they target the different environments is very well thought through. It's not randomly picked. A few months ago, the ECIPS warned that this is a strong potential development that ISIL has acquired advanced capability when it comes to the intelligence services. And I think that one must not be confused about the capability that they have. They certainly demonstrated some dangerous and very daring capability that certainly should be on the radar of many international organizations at this moment.
And of course, so many facets to fighting ISIL, so many maybe reasons behind it. Some of the parties involved, of course, have been accused of having hidden agendas. For instance, Washington wants to topple Assad. Turkey wants to take out the Kurdish militants. Those allegations are all playing into the pot as well, and they're very plausible allegations too, aren't they?
I totally agree with you there, but they have plausible reasons at the same time. I think, there's a lot of danger in Syria at the moment if Assad is being toppled, and whether this would go ahead is to be seen. I think the important part is that we have to realize that an international coordinated program is very necessary, and it's time that the coordination program gets action. We have seen a lot of talk, but we haven't seen much result.
Do you think there's going to come a time when all the parties involved in trying to take on ISIS, ISIL, whatever you want to call them, are going to put their political differences aside and act as one, or is that wishful thinking? Well,
I think it's a borders on a bit of a wishful thinking, to be honest. The problem is that with the international community, the integration of intelligence services is not coordinated. After the arrival of terrorism, of course, this has become more and more of a problem. Now, when you deal with a radical group such as ISIL, for example, which is acquired primarily not only the weaponry but also acquired the know-how by the training and the expertise, then it poses a major threat to the certain parts of Europe as well as its allies. And I think that this should definitely not be underestimated. I think we are witnessing only the beginning of this particular problem.
All right, thank you for your thoughts. We appreciate it. Ricardo Baretzky, there, President of the European Centre for Information Policy and Security.
Thank you.
Bangkok's been